Hey everybody, welcome to the MindMesh
movie talks. We're watching Fantastic Four today,
Bro,
or as you like to call it,
why are you literally
Fan4stic.
You are literally spoiling it so fucking bad right now. I had this whole plan set up where I was gonna be like, it's a stormy day outside the MindMesh studios, and it's kind of perfect for the movie we're watching because it's the clusterfuck, the tornado, the disaster film known as Fan4stic from 2015. Good old Josh Trank, who was drunk on set, got thrown off by Fox, and Fox said, you know what, we'll still make this.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, apparently he was a bitch and a half to work with. But it was also because Fox kept stepping in and Josh Trank was like, yeah, I'm not dealing with that.
Imagine being Miles Teller and going from Whiplash, Fan4stic.
Hey, man, everyone was trying to hop on that superhero boat. Literally everyone was trying to hop on that superhero boat. It's good. But to sync this movie commentary track up with Fan4stic, you, of course, can rent it on all your favorite rental services. It's on Hulu if you have Hulu plus live TV. It's about an hour and 40 minutes long, but to sync it up, all you're going to do is press pause when I say to pause, and press play as soon as the 20th Century Fox logo, you know, the classic golden statue with all the spotlights, as soon as that fades to black, you're going to press play on this movie commentary track. But for now, press pause. Oh, perfect. It's the classic Marvel intro because they couldn't use the actual Marvel intro.
Studios.
Yeah, they
It wasn't made.
Oh, it's already over. So I've seen this film. I read stories of what this film was supposed to be. And,
wasn't it supposed to be like a horror movie?
Yeah, it was supposed to be body horror. It was supposed to be how these four young four young scientists got superpowers and couldn't control them, and it was literally supposed to be like body horror where Mr. Fantastic would just melt, or the Human Torch could actually feel the heat of his body, and Invisible Woman, I forget exactly what her problem is, and then of course the Thing. The Thing's a classic body horror tale anyways, so it makes sense. Oh, wait, we missed the first joke of the film when he was not paying attention and the little boy beside him went, beam me up, Scotty. We missed it. We missed the Star Trek reference. We missed the story plot line where he's a nerd. No, dude, flying car reference from Fantastic Four. Dude, this is a good film. I promise you. This film is a masterpiece.
He's so smart.
Dude, yeah, that's how Reed Richards works, man. Have you never read a singular Fantastic Four comic book?
Nope. I did read the early Spider-Man ones where
he was in the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I read Fantastic Four was never on my hot list of comics I read as a kid, but I definitely read some. I know I read some. Bro, bitch is a baby Einsteins. He's gonna get in that rocket ship. Yeah, this movie is grim, if I do say so myself. Did the audio quality just drop to you, or is that just me?
I don't know.
It just sounds really weird. It might just be me. Maybe I've been watching too many good quality movies, and then watching something like this is just kind of awkward. Did you like the original Fantastic Fours, like Rise of the Silver Surfer and the?
That was the only one I saw.
Oh, really? You saw the?
Yeah, I saw the sequel, not the original. That's the one where they all switch powers and shit, right?
Yeah. You're gonna love this.
What?
Bro, didn't you know that the Thing's catchphrase came from physical abuse from his older brother? Did you not know that? Also, these bitches got an 85-inch TV in their living room, and they own a scrapyard.
Jesus Christ!
What's wrong? Are you not
Nothing.
enjoying this quality film?
It's a dead body.
What if this turned into a horror mystery? What if this turned into Clue? I just needed a flux capacitor out of this 1985 DeLorean. Please, I beg of you. It's such a rare part. I found a kid in one of our cars. And that's how a friendship was born. Bitch just stole a trash can from the fucking dumpster site.
It's a power converter.
How's that from a car?
That looks like the shit from a telephone pole.
That's straight up from a Tesla. That's a Tesla battery. So like I don't know if you keep up with like child prodigies and geniuses and stuff like that, but yeah, none of them are doing shit like this. Also, most of them know how to use a fucking screwdriver.
He can make all that, but can't fucking properly use a screwdriver.
Yeah, I can't screw. Oh, he was using. Yeah, this bitch is dumb as fuck. He was using a flathead screwdriver on a Phillips head screw. What a freak!
But he made all of this though.
Yeah, so he held it together. Literally, it's all super glued. It's
just all
that
scotch tape.
that was the first screw in the entire build. Everything else was literally just hot glued together.
Was that like 5 N64s?
You know.
Yes. No, right there.
Probably, yeah. That's how he's making all the computing power. He's just using a bunch of N64s. I'm kind of surprised he didn't use like, oh, what was it? Was the Genesis the first 64-bit? No, that was 32-bit. Yeah, no, you got to use that 64-bit processing power. You know how it goes. You know, you should probably have gotten like behind some form of protection if you're gonna say where it's like don't blow
they're
it
gonna
up.
They're gonna find that car when they go in there for the first time. I'm gonna call it.
Bro, that's more.
See, there it is. There were all the N64s.
That was more than just like 6 N64s.
It's like a fucking shelf of them.
That was straight up a server array of N64s. Peace out, Girl Scout. And once again, the Richards family caused a nationwide blackout. Now, we have concerns over this child. We've sent Child Protective Services over to the house, but they say that nothing's wrong. And where'd the rocks come from? Where's that?
Or how do you know the car just didn't turn into like dust?
Yeah, what if he just performed alchemy? What if he did this again and the rocks just turned into gold?
This is actually just a live action Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
We're not out of anime month yet. You thought video game month was just a phase? That's just a phase. 2020 is anime year.
2020 is anime year. Not yet. Yeah, I like how this took him fucking 7 years to perfect. 7 years to perfect, because the main problem was that the power source was too weak, basically. So it took him 7 years to find a better power source?
It's in the fucking other dimension.
It's in the other dimension. Let me just teleport real quick and get it. Let me borrow this. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, I think this brings up a very good question about teleportation. What teleportation theory do you think that this movie uses? Do you think they use the Star Trek teleportation theory where they dismantle a person by their particles and rebuild them?
That's what I think.
You think so? Yeah, nah, bitch. That plane just went kablooey. What happened to the rocks? I thought that was going to be a bit throughout the movie. I want to see the rocks. Well, at least it wasn't the whole city this time. At least it was just the backboard of a basketball. But why? Wait, are they also competing with like elementary school kids?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I think it's just him though.
He's
Look at everyone. Look at all the other extras in the background.
Yeah, he's the Reed Richards of his time. That's what you don't know. No, actually, it was built in my bedroom. My garage got too tight knit with my N64 server array for bitcoins. Excuse me? Yeah, this is something you tell to like a high schooler, right? Wait, let's see. 5th grade, so 7 years, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. They're literally senior year of high school, according to this.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
This guy is like a lead scientist about like cross-dimensional teleportation. He's just telling these kids, these seniors from high school, oh, this is why we can't teleport stuff back from the dimensions, because we don't have these sonic fucking heat sinks hot glued to the side of our array. You know what building that is?
I can't remember the fucking name of it. Baxter Building. Okay, cool.
I was gonna say it was Fox News. Just as a funny little gag. Bro! Straight
Ooh,
up.
sorry.
You're describing this film exactly how it's supposed to be like seen.
Making me sick.
Snotty, mucusy, slimy even.
Wish out this entire building just had a thin layer of like goo.
Yeah, straight up, just to keep the surfaces clean and shiny, they use a small amount of lube spread onto all the surfaces, just to make sure that everything stays sanitized. I don't know if it would make that sound while they were stepping around. I feel like it'd be the pool, like the kind of like that weird, like, yeah, that. Bitch just kept his pocket knife, Swiss Army knife. Also, I like how this top secret government facility that's doing teleportation to alternate universes just has a college on top of it.
Oh yeah,
Like it
also part of a
it makes
university.
Yeah, just it's a university science program. It makes sense if you really think about it. I love these extras, just straight up dead eyes walking past. He's a nerd. He's grabbing every book. He's using everything to his advantage to make sure that he can get as smart as humanly possible. What you don't know is at the library counter, he actually already has a stack of 45 books that he's taking. Bro, is that a Chromebook? A scientist using a Chromebook? What about the industry standard, the MacBook Pro? Also, just a quick note, I need you to I want to play a little game with you during this movie.
What?
Why do you sound so disappointed?
Look to see how long this movie was.
I already said how long this movie was. It's an hour and 40 minutes.
Hey.
No, but I want you to tell me when you think that good old. If you don't know, this is Susan Storm. I don't know if you've caught on to that or not. But I want you to tell me in the movie when she switches her hair to a wig.
Oh, okay, cool.
I just want that to be a game. If you notice it, you notice it. If you don't, I'm disappointed. Also, side note, the bald guy, that's Mr. Storm. That's her dad.
Yeah.
Okay, you knew that too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know. Well, there was that whole controversy about casting for this movie, as there are whenever you go outside the norms. Also, fun fact, since we're watching a Marvel film, did you hear the news? Or did you hear the little whispers behind the curtains?
What? The new Captain America show?
No.
What?
That Sam Raimi might be the new director of Doctor Strange 2.
Oh.
Oh, now you sound fucking excited. Thank God. I was waiting for my host to show up to give me a good movie commentary track.
Just thinking about Evil Dead.
I know.
Not even thinking about the other superhero movie he made, Spider-Man, but
I know.
Fucking like Evil Dead, and with it being like a horror movie. That's like what they were wanting to go for.
That's what's weird is that actually Sam Raimi's like, he's kind of like a horror movie freak.
I know,
he loves making horror movies.
Like, Spider-Man is more of an outlier for him.
Yeah, no, exactly. Bro, are we watching the modern day version of Holes? You know, he's surprisingly in a lot of like
Buster
films.
Scruggs?
Yeah, Buster Scruggs, Holes. I can't think of any others off the top of my head, but I feel
Why haven't we watched that?
I don't know. I feel like he pops up a whole lot. Just randomly in movies. Like, I'm just not even expecting it, and he's there.
I wouldn't have recognized the face until fucking Buster Scruggs. What game is that? That's Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, that's straight up Assassin's Creed.
What is that? Syndicate? No, that's Unity. It's 2015.
I love how you actually know the release dates of the Assassin's Creeds. If someone asked me the release date of certain video games, I would have no clue. Is he wearing Google Glass?
He actually is, though.
Is he? I can't tell. It doesn't look like Google Glass.
It does. It kind of does.
Well, I mean, it looks like all of those little, like, one eyeglass piece things that they were trying to make futuristic and nonsense. Oh, it is straight up. Yeah, that's not Google Glass.
Is this gonna be Doctor Doom?
No.
Because it's confirmed that Doctor Doom likes Assassin's Creed.
Hell yeah, it fucking is canonical. What you don't know is they actually made it canon in the comic books.
Yeah. In like the 1940s, Doctor Doom was sitting there playing Assassin's Creed Unity.
In fucking what's the country he rules? Latvia or whatever?
Oh yeah, I forgot that he rules. Forgot that.
Yeah, he's like a dictator in his own country. Hell yeah, he is.
How many like fake countries are there in Marvel?
I mean Wakanda,
Latvia.
I feel like there's more fake planets.
Of course there are fake planets, but I know that like I thought of Wakanda as soon as you brought up Latvia. I was wondering if there are any more besides that, like other fake nations.
I can't think of any off the top of my head.
But that also, it's those two.
But that also might just be because I wasn't like, I was in the comic books, but I wasn't like into comic books, like getting everything that I could. Like I was like Spider-Man, Flash, and that was about it.
Mine was like Spider-Man and Deadpool and Batman.
Oh no, I take that back. Spider-Man, Flash, Batman, Deadpool. And then I like squabbled in the other ones, like Fantastic Four, Iron Man.
I would read some of the, like the big event comics, like Kingdom Come and stuff like that.
I read a lot of the big event stuff, but
or Civil War.
Yeah, no, definitely. If you looking for comic book recommendations, Scooby-Doo Apocalypse. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I think I read the first chapter of that.
It's good. I think I don't know if I'm caught up anymore. It's been a while since I've actually looked at if issues were released. I don't even know if it's completed or not.
watched or read.
Wait. Oh, damn. I thought they were going to say his last name.
Oh. Von Doom.
Bandung.
Oh God, what was I saying? What were we
Bro,
talking about?
I wish I could tell you.
Just rewind the thing real quick. It'll work. Shit.
Bro, I don't know. We were talking about countries in Marvel Universe. I was talking about the stuff that I read. Oh, Scooby-Doo Apocalypse.
Oh yeah, I read it or watched a synopsis of the plot.
It's good. It's fucking fun.
Fucking Freddy dying and then coming back as a zombie.
I can't believe you literally just spoiled that. I just recommended it to our audience, and you come in with a spoiler that happens towards the back half of the series.
Just bleep that out.
I can't.
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna forget about it by the time I'm editing this.
I'll remind you at the end of this.
No,
to bleep
you
it
won't.
out.
You have worse memory than me.
That's not true.
That's the biggest lie I think I've ever heard come out of your lips.
Okay, yeah, I do have bad memory. Won't lie about that. Except I just did for a minute.
How?
Yeah, that was my. The SD card just come back.
That bitch have like a Dropbox link attached to it? What's going on there?
Are there cameras with like cloud storage now? I feel like
I
that
do
would be
believe
a
so.
thing.
There are like there's a lot of new vlogger-esque cameras, like
That-
point and shoot
that'll
that,
just
that
im-
are connected to Wi-Fi that will back up your stuff to your like they'll attach. It's like GoPro. It attaches to your phone and you can download your GoPro footage straight to your phone.
I didn't know GoPro did that either.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I don't think any of the camera that like we use have like gotten into that cloud storage space because that would
be-
fuck up the SD card space, and no one wants that monopoly to die.
Oh my God! Imagine being able to shoot 4K and then just it being immediately backed up on a hard drive.
And then you just sit it in a corner on lunch, and it's just uploading to a drive
Yep.
the entire time. The only problem is you have to have Wi-Fi the entire time. So that's the main problem is that you'd have to have stable Wi-Fi to upload everything.
Especially if you're trying to upload something like 4K
Yeah, no.
footage.
For sure. Hey, finally, the fourth member of our fantastic group. Bro, can I just say I love cars with those fucking flip-up headlights?
I do too.
There's just something so like
So cool about like the movie.
yeah, just like they're like fucking. I love the ones. Well, I'm pretty sure they can all do this, but like it's like a little switch that you flip on the inside, and like if you do it fast enough, it looks like the car's blinking at you. And then if you really fuck up your car, you can do it like super fast, and only one will go up and down, so it's like winking at you. He's got a fire flower.
I was about to make that.
Yeah. That's how you know he's connected to a certain fire character from the Fantastic Four. It's a bit of foreshadowing, if you will. Oh, there's two cars with little flip-up lights.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one. I only saw Michael B. Jordan's.
So I know this was only like 3 years before Black Panther, but like he looks significantly younger.
Yeah, no. It's Michael B. Jordan's had a very odd career. Like a very odd career.
He was in Creed, right?
Yeah,
he's the star of Creed.
Yeah, he's the star of Creed. Then he did this. Then he did Black Panther. Then Fahrenheit on HBO. It was based off a book series where like
Fahrenheit 451.
Yeah, if you haven't seen that, recommend that as well.
I haven't seen the series, but I know about the book.
Yeah, no, it was really good.
Oh hell yeah.
But then yeah, no, he's had a lot of really good work, and then he just picks random bombs. It's kind of like Miles Teller in this movie. It's like he went from Whiplash to this, and it's like, why?
I feel like a lot of actors in this movie are like that.
Yeah, but then you go back to Doom, and you see sometimes things blossom from the worst places.
You get that one good scene.
You get that one good scene. I stalked you like one of my students because I treat all my students like my children. Oof, got you there, boy. Bitch said, nah, I'm good. What? What's up?
I don't know if that works. Like, if a producer, I don't know, thinking of like this in movie terms.
Yeah.
Someone like made a movie. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. Someone made a movie and then like it was paid for by somebody else. Who does the movie belong to? The creator or the person who paid for it?
I mean, that's kind of the gray area. Because technically, the guy who produced this movie doesn't own this movie.
Yeah.
Because it's still owned by 20th Century Fox. So it's the company that puts the money forward. So it's not the producer itself who owns the movie. It's the people who give money to the producer to produce the movie.
That was a weird shot.
There's a lot of those in this film.
It's just like the frame rate. It was like super jittery.
Yeah, you know, it's better not to ask questions in all honesty. Just sit back, relax, and have a good time.
Supposed to be like a time lapse? Because only that one shot was a time lapse.
No, don't worry about it. He's like, no, you're doing it wrong. Let me fucking handle this.
Is that Victor?
Who? The
That
girl?
guy? No.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait. What are you talking about? We already know that that's Victor Von Doom.
Well, I thought he had longer hair.
He did. He got a haircut in between
okay.
scenes. I don't. I can't.
Is that the wig?
Hmm.
Can't tell if that's the wig yet. I have to see it from the front. Oh, that's a wig.
Okay, now tell me when it switches back to real hair.
Oh.
I'll give you a hint. It's right now.
No, that's what I was about to say. I need to see it from the front. Wait a
minute. Okay, new game. When's it turn back to a wig again?
I wish it was that shot that you just said. Like in the same scene.
Hell yeah.
Taking a selfie.
There's another time lapse that's all CGI.
Yeah.
Like it's even with that real person in there, it's still all CGI. They shot most of this movie. I don't know if you read those news stories when they first came out. This movie shot really, really fucking quickly.
How quickly?
Like a typical movie takes 6 months to a year. I think this film shot in about 4 or something crazy. Like it was a crazy short amount of time. Like they announced that they were shooting and then it felt like no time before they were like, oh, we're done filming. And it's because most of the film was filmed on a green screen. Like this, like the first like third of the movie was the only stuff that was like live action based. Everything else was like basically shot in green screen land.
Somber moments.
Yeah, dude. There's a few of those. Oh, uh-oh. They're having a good time. I've met my rival. I must
In that one shot, he looks like
destroy.
Iron Man.
In that shot?
No, in the reflection.
Oh.
You can barely see his face. Are we gonna watch Tropic Thunder?
um, I mean,
That go in the same month as Chips.
what?
Chips.
Oh, I don't know if that's not currently on our docket of films to watch, but I think I might be able to schedule that in for what year is it? 2025 maybe. I think we can maybe fit that into the schedule
Think people won't get mad then?
in 2025 if we watch Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
No, I think they'll get mad. Well, no, okay. They can't get mad at us. We're just watching a movie.
But we might re-spark the hate that
Was there hate behind that movie?
for Robert Downey Jr.'s role.
See, I don't remember there being a lot of backlash for it.
I was too young for it, but I was watching an interview with him recently that where that was brought up, and even him talking about it now brought up controversy again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I do remember you talking about that interview because they asked like if he thought that movie could be made now, and he was like, no.
Like, no? Buster Scruggs. That's the
Hell
only thing
yeah.
I could fucking think of.
Just think that this is a sequel to Buster Scruggs, and it makes the movie honestly about 50% better.
That dude looks like a live action Principal Skinner.
Uh-oh, CGI monkey in the house. Bitch, those are not goggles. Those are just straight up Oakleys. They looking fly as fuck.
Everybody put on your Oaks.
Everyone put on your Oaks. We're gonna have a show.
What if the monkey is Doctor Doom?
The monkey was not hell. It would make the story a lot more interesting. I will say that. That's like
Or
Planet.
the chimpanzee?
Yeah, that'd be Planet of the Apes esque, and I honestly think that would work. Personally, bro, I'm glad you're bringing it back and making up for all the times you didn't burp.
I know, I've been inconsistent lately.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't he look like Principal Skinner?
I don't know who Principal Skinner is. Who's Principal Skinner?
Simpsons.
I don't watch those. Or I didn't watch those. He does. He does look like Principal Skinner. I can see that. He does kind of look like just a Simpsons character in general.
I think it's the way like his mouth kind of goes
Yeah,
over his lips a little bit.
Yeah, his mouth is like lower than you kind of expect it. Like his face is slightly elongated in a sense. Oh man, I love a good CGI monkey. What's bad is that this came out, I think, after Planet of the Apes.
Oh no, it did.
So like they had no excuses for having a bad model of a monkey or a chimpanzee. That's what the Oakleys were for. I
So
really
is the
wish.
monkey alive?
No, I was about to say I really hope someone opens the door and it's just straight up like black tar slime that just leaks out. Yeah, one test means that it's safe.
Human trials.
Human trials, let's go. That's a good moment. Come on, shows the nerdiness and the athleticism. No. Is he drinking out of a Mega Man E-Tank mug? Is that what I just saw? Hoodawada? Us. We were promised that we would go. We don't want none of those flaky, weak armed astronauts in our little space pod nonsense that we got going on.
Ha! He's flipping him off. Look at that asshole.
Bro, I do like how he stayed flipping them off. Like he literally just kept his hand up while they
As
yeah,
as
typically
they left.
typically when you do the bird, it's like I saw like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Okay, I'm done. Nah, he straight up he was just like, you might not be seeing it right now, but just know it's following you and it's about to land on your shoulder. Yeah, that's why I drink straight up gasoline.
Just some boys being some boys.
Yeah, some boys being some boys drinking in the back on their smoke break. Wow, a Your Mama joke in a 2015 film. That's funny. And no one will believe his lies. Oh, fuck you, Michael B. Jordan. You're just gonna go back to making muscle cars. You didn't even want to be here.
Let's just dip. Let's just do it.
Let's just dip into another dimension. Let's go. Bro, what if they went and they just met fucking Krang from Ninja Turtles? What if they just met? What if they went to Dimension X?
That did not sound like normal vibrating.
Well,
Like
it is kind of a QWERTY slide keyboard. So I mean, some older phones that were like light as a feather and had super strong vibration motors did sound like that. I had a phone that sounded like that.
Okay.
I just don't know how to explain it. I don't know the science of vibrations. Ben's gonna have your back. What the? Why do you react? That was so weird. It's
Hey,
fucking.
it's you.
Hey, man! I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna point and laugh. I like how bouncy
You
he
been
is.
drinking?
And it's like, why do I?
Smell like whiskey?
Is that
You want to go
bourbon
to
on
another
here, bro?
dimension?
Bro, is this one of those drunk ideas you had? Last time you did that, we made the fucking dildo fan, and I don't know if we want to do that again. Wait, did he just call him Borat? It's time to suit up. Wait, did he just unlock and then relock that that helmet?
Maybe.
Oh, they're bringing an American flag. Thank goodness. We have to make sure we're the first to mark our territory. It's like a pissing contest.
Boom.
Dun, dun. Oh, of course it's Susan Storm that has to stay behind. See, this is what's wrong with our culture right now.
He's calling her dad.
Uh-oh. Wait, remote launch?
Remote launch, I guess.
Dude,
from
that was
there.
foreshadowing. He said the same line as before.
What'd he say?
He said, don't blow up, don't blow up. Wait, who ordered the launch? I'm very confused. Why'd that say remote launch?
I think one of them did it from inside there instead of from like the computer over there. That's not true.
Yeah, straight up. That's a. I love how fast they like how insignificant they made teleportation. Like when you think of teleportation, you think of this like giant, grand, like scale, like scientific feat, whereas it just shook their little tubes for a second. They didn't even know they teleported.
Oh, I thought it fucked up.
No. Oh. And welcome to the world of the Jolly Green
Green screen.
Giant. But yes, also the world of green screen. Bro, not gonna lie, this literally looks like a World of Warcraft map.
It does with like the green like rivers of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've been to the Grand Canyon. Honestly, that looks a little bit better than this. But that's just a personal preference, really.
Not talking because his mic's not on, or he's in party chat instead of game chat.
Who, Ben?
Yeah.
Oh, he's muted himself. He unplugged his headset. He was getting too mad. Uh-oh. What's great is that this entire scene was definitely all ADR'd. And it's kind of funny to watch like their movements and stuff, and it doesn't match. Like it doesn't feel like that's what they're saying in that moment.
Oh yeah, no, all
yeah.
of this is ADR'd.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, of course, with all their masks and stuff like that. Which, if you don't know what ADR means, it means additional dialogue replacement. It basically means whenever they were on set, they couldn't get clean sound of the actors' voices, so they had to bring the actors in later on to basically redo the voices into a microphone.
Which the problem with that can normally be that it
Stuff don't match up.
doesn't match up or just kind of feels awkward because
Yeah.
it's not in the scene.
Yep.
It's hard for an actor to get back in that place.
You know, I kind of like to believe that they filmed this kind of how they filmed the old like 70s 80s Batman, where whenever they were climbing down or up something, it was actually just a set built sideways and they were crawling.
How they did Spider-Man too.
Oh yeah, they did do that one scene in Spider-Man like that. I kind of forgot that they reused that. It worked in Spider-Man, but you know when it worked really well? And the Drake Bell ripoff Dragonfly. Why are we watching that? Wait a second. Why aren't we watching that this month?
I mean, we can.
I mean, yeah, we really could.
We can replace one movie with it.
I'm trying to think what movie we could replace.
Sequel.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Maybe I'll have to see. I'll have to see if it's available anywhere to actually get.
What is that movie called? It's not
I'm
called
right-
Dragonfly. It's called like
The superhero movie or something. It
Or
was one of those like
epic movie, I think.
Was it? Are you sure it was epic movie?
Look that up first. I'm almost positive.
Dragonfly. I'm just gonna look up Dragonfly superhero movie. Oh no, it was called Superhero Movie from 2008.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was literally in the height of the scary
Parody.
movie parody.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's superhero movie. Is it on anything? It's not on. Well, I mean, it's for rent everywhere.
Come on, climb up. Don't die.
Maybe.
Don't die.
Don't die in green screen land. Oh no. So, do you feel for these characters yet?
No.
Do you? Honestly, I don't. Oh, bro, he just straight up got slimed.
The goo. The goo. The goo.
You know, this was the original pitch when Nickelodeon wanted to slime people, but the lawyers basically said they couldn't use acid in their slime. It was honestly quite upsetting. You know the reason they made this planet green, right? It's because their suits were too reflective and it reflected the green screen on them. And due to that, they couldn't get a clean key. So they had to make the planet green just to make sure that it all matched.
Interesting.
That's not true. I just bullshit out my ass, but it sounded real.
I could. I honestly could believe that though,
Yeah, no, for sure.
especially with them having all that metal on them.
Yeah.
Be hard to like get the reflections out of that.
Oh, wait. Sue was just in the lab. She didn't know that they were going.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that little tidbit because she wasn't in the break room drinking on their smoke break.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, hello. And that's how they got their powers. The origin of Fantastic Four is over.
I love
And this
how
is
she
where the
didn't
movie
have
was
to go anywhere to get powers.
Yeah, and this is where the movie was supposed to switch to a body horror, but instead, oh wait, never mind. This was probably original vision. Like this is what was supposed to happen. I'll make that joke after this scene's done. Don't worry, I'll finish it.
Okay.
I know you're really anticipating it.
It's just gonna stretch.
Yeah, no, but think of this. Like, literally, look at this. Like, if this was the original vision of the director, like he literally just turns and sees his like friend's body burning, like just straight up dead, and like you don't know he's stretching right now. But like, if this is the original vision of the director, like this would be awesome for a Fantastic Four movie.
I think it would be a cool concept.
Is that pile of rocks talking to me? See, like that's so fucking cool to me. I love that idea. I love this idea so much. And this is where the movie was supposed to switch to a body horror movie, but instead we get a lovely like I forget how long it is. I think it's 5 years later. Let's see, what's it say? No, it doesn't say. But it's like there was literally a whole chunk in the movie where they like had to go through this process of actually like learning to control their powers. But yeah, no. This is where the movie goes completely off the rails. Because this is where Fox decided they were going to reshoot half the movie. See, I truly believe this is why Michael B. Jordan and Miles Teller signed up for this film because they love this aspect of it.
I mean, I would agree. I mean, seeing that shot that just reminds me of some Genji Ito shit.
Oh yeah,
That long, elongated body,
yeah.
just like restrained.
Maybe it's not now. I know later on in this whole sequence, they literally have like a cut in, like in the beginning, where it's like 5 years later, or 5 months later, or something like that. Bro, his voice is so deep and gravelly, like just straight up, like he was not speaking in that scene. It was just straight up grunge. My poor baby. My poor adopted baby. I can't see you, but I still love you. Yeah, see, like this is God. I can't talk about how much I just like this.
Like the concept of like what
Yeah,
it was
because it's
supposed to
just
be.
yeah, because I mean they literally they're locked down in a hospital under like observation because they can't control themselves. Like he literally thinks right now that he's on fire and he can't get himself out. That's so cool. And Fox just had to come in and ruin it.
Just had you fucking
'Cause-
mess it up.
That's right. Okay, I have a question. I don't know if this is ever answered in any form of Fantastic Four lore. So Reed Richards can stretch and like rubber. Like he can expand his body into like a ball.
Yeah.
I think you know where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
So is it just his arms, legs, and torso? But do you think he can do it with his penis?
Maybe.
You think maybe? I don't. I'm just wondering if that's how he like got Sue. Cause like there's nothing else that's like fascinating about him. Yeah, he's a smart kid, but that's all he's got. Like I'm just wondering where the personality is. And I truly think he's a grower, not a shower, with these new powers. Bro, that's so fun. You lost at the rock paper scissors match. I'm so sorry. You should have gone with paper probably. Bro, it's straight up SCP containment breach. Let me just slide right into those DMs.
I thought he was gonna like stretch out of there.
I wish. How the fuck should he know? He didn't even know that his kids were here. And that was like 5 minutes ago. I'm gonna ride a horse with a guitar and I'm gonna sing a song. Now that'll distract him enough.
I'm gonna get no.
What?
I was gonna make a joke about him being in a better movie, but I couldn't figure out how to word it.
Oh. It's like making a deal with the devil. Why is it I'm getting some sense that he was actually in a film where he was a devil? Like he was a demon that said a similar, like, I don't,
Who, Buster Scruggs?
yeah, no, I don't, maybe it's just, I don't know why whenever I look at his face, you know what song I think of?
Cool Water.
No, Devil Went Down to Georgia.
I
I don't know
could see
why.
that.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just that, it's the vibe I get from him.
Oh,
There
1
it
year
is.
later.
1 year later. And now we're out of the Josh Trank era of this film. Now we're straight into the Fox. Bitch ain't wearing no shorts. Straight up wrecking this place. Balls out. That's why they keep cutting to a wide whenever he turns around. They don't want to see, we don't want to see that hard rock. If you know what I mean.
Now they're superheroes.
Now they're super powerful people. They didn't want to call it the negative zone. So they had to, bottom it out. Just zero it out, Just like the American government to use some kind of higher being to be a powerful, all-knowing force.
It's Iron Man.
Oh my god, he just blew that place up. Oh, never mind.
That's just a
I thought they
drone.
were in that plane. Flame off. Do you like the Fantastic Four suits?
No.
You don't like them?
I like the 4 little lines that indicate that they're
Yeah, they're the
Fantastic
four.
Four.
Yeah, they're the four, dude.
Except there are only 3 of them right now.
Well, she doesn't have any lines on hers right now. All right, so she's still not wearing a wig yet. I will say that each of their suits are like kind of made around the power. Like Johnny's has a bunch of random like air vents and stuff like that to help him expel heat. Sue's isn't really like, it's just a black bodysuit with a bunch of little like dots on him.
Yeah.
Oh, he said his line. He said his flame on. Why did it seem like he had a little thing on his wrist to activate his powers? Like the suit was like
I think
suppressing
he was
his
tightening
flames.
his gloves.
Oh, it just looked kind of weird. But yeah, Sue's is just more like sleek, tight to her body as stuff. So it doesn't. That one's not as cool to me. And of course, Ben's just going in the nude, just running around.
Same with the Thing. Oh wait, that is Ben.
That
I thought you
is-
meant Reed.
Yeah,
Because Reed also ran out in the naked.
Yeah, Reed's just out there running around naked. So that's also something that needs to be taken into account. We got 2 nude superheroes out there.
Shirts versus skins.
Shirt versus skins. Let's go. Bro, can we please just get a fucking tied up shot of him wrecking shit? I want to see that rocky ass. You know, it's kind of weird. I don't know what I prefer. I don't know if I prefer CGI thing or if I prefer Don Cheadle. Not Don Cheadle. Who? What? What the fuck's his name? The guy who was the original thing, where it was just like a fucking giant ass latex suit.
I remember that one.
Yeah, like I don't know which one I like better because I kind of like how the thing looks in this movie because he looks decent. Like the CGI for the thing is decent.
Yeah, I just wish he blended into the world a little bit more, but like his design and like
yeah, no, I
the way
like
the
his
rocks
I
move
like
and
his
stuff.
design better, and I like that he's more organic. Whereas with the Fantastic Four, the original Fantastic Four, it literally it felt like a rubber suit, like just the way everything moved and all that stuff.
Oh yeah,
But I don't know. It's weird to I think I do like the one from this movie better. It's just in a bad movie. There's also a lot of bad CGI in this film. Like a lot of bad CGI in this film. Oh wait, does she have little like bubble levels all over her suit? Is that what I'm seeing?
are they?
Like bubble levels.
Oh,
Like to help her when she's flying, so she's like, okay, I'm leveled on this axis, and now I'm okay, and tighten the core.
I don't think so. I don't think that's what they are. I wasn't in front of the mic completely.
It's
Oopsie
okay.
daisies.
I'll just delete it later.
It's okay. No one will know what I said.
Yeah, no, literally, it just won't get picked up. Oh shit, I haven't been keeping up with our game when she switches to a wig or not.
Wig. I think.
No.
Oh, I can see a little bit of a hairline.
It's literally whenever her hair is just one solid color. Whenever you can see her roots, that's not like whenever you see the darkness of her roots and not the blonde, that's when it's real because the wig is all blonde because after they came back for reshoots, she of course had her normal brown hair and she didn't want to dye it again. She just starts listening to fucking heavy ass metal.
Please tell me those are some beats and we get a close up shot of it.
I need some actually, now that I think about it, I have not seen a whole lot of well, Dell. Those are not Beats. Those are some Walmart fucking like $5 headphones. But I have not seen a whole lot of product placement. Not anything that's super glaring. I feel like there's supposed to be subtitles here.
I don't think that's how that works.
I don't think that's how that works either. I don't think he put any money in that. Oh, yes. I love CGI.
Oh, that was so weird.
It was bad. No, that's what I'm saying. There's like really good CGI in this film, and then it's like, oh, this was last minute, like the chimpanzee and that little face morph that was going on. Also, you thought he was nude. You did not know that right before he left, he actually stole the suit.
No, that's his own janky homemade version.
Are you sure? Because it's looking like exactly like how the other suits look.
He's hacking them.
He's hacking them. He stole the suit designs that they had of him, and he built it himself.
Exactly. No, I'm serious.
He stole the silk of the spiders of the jungle and wove them together by hand, so that way they have a stretchy material. So that way, yeah. Also, can I just point out it's been a year, and that man's beard has
Oh Only he's
Yeah,
got a little stubbly.
Yeah, he's just a little stubbly. It kind of reminds me of a friend of ours.
Mm,
Oh, boop. What's she? Wait, listen. I can't tell if that's royalty free or if Fox actually paid an artist for that.
Me either.
Well, it's gone now, so we'll never know. Bro, those headphones are fucking weak. We found your friend. Boy, howdy. No. Okay, they spent the least amount of CGI on Mr. Fantastic. Like for like for real though. They spent no money on Mr. Fantastic CGI.
All went to this guy.
Yeah, all the CGI went to him. Bro, where's this junk? I'm kind of upset. And
that headbutt looked so real.
Well, he wasn't there. Fucking good old Reed Richards wasn't even looking at the man's eyes. Something else they did a really good job on with a thing that I think was very lacking in the original Fantastic Fours, but
What?
that was also just due to the acting prowess of the actors from the original Fantastic Four. I think they did a pretty good job with the eyes and the emotion of the thing in this film. Like, I'm very impressed that they were actually able to keep the eye performance, like, and track it to the CGI model. They did a really good job with just the emotional aspect of the thing. Like, even though he's just a giant boulder of rocks, he makes me feel. When did I was about to ask when he got so dirty, but then I was like, oh yeah, he tussled in the jungle.
A little cold for Buster Scruggs. Had to put a beanie on.
Yeah, dude. Wait, when did it switch to fucking like summer to winter? When did that shift happen?
Just like a. Wait, you're right. This is. I think this is the same base.
You know what's weird? Those lights are behind him, but it's not causing any overcast on his face. I think he's too evenly lit for this scene. Let's turn all the lights off so he looks like that soldier in the background.
Oh no, the lights in front of him.
Never mind. Well, that's just poor placement of lights then. Because now there's no lights coming from behind him. Wait a second, everything's wrong in this scene. And introducing the wig.
Oh no, that's not a wig. What
What
do you mean,
bro? You cannot look at that and tell me that that is actually attached to her head. If you grabbed the back of her hair right now and yanked, it'd be like a weave. Straight up would pop off.
You look down at the script.
She was like, "Oh, what's my line? Oh shit, I'm supposed to sit. Okay." Oh, going back to like, I like how all their suits are designed for them. I like how his is made all of like bungee cords and like plumbing tubes that like can expand and retract and stuff like that. I like how his suit's built that way. Honestly, though, out of all of them, the Thing costume is probably my favorite. Just due to the lack thereof costume. Which makes sense. If you're made out of rock, why the fuck wear clothes?
I get you, man.
Bro, why do you do this?
Honestly, the reason being, sometimes it just stops. The headphones are at the top of my head.
I get that. With my old headphones, when I wore my glasses, they
Pushing on the sides.
it was like it wasn't the tension on the headphones being too tight. It was more the foam padding on the sides wasn't plush enough, so it was too rigid and hard, and that would push the glasses into like my temples.
Oh yeah, that happens to me sometimes too. But right now it's the top of it.
Now I get that. You built another one?
Without me.
I like how they built another one, but they kept it to still 4 pods. Like, you would think if this is like, America trying to send soldiers over there to get superpowers, they'd make like a PUBG version with like 64 bays.
Like a battle bus.
Yeah, they would make a battle bus. That's exactly what they would do. They would make a battle bus. Alone,
I
please.
feel like absolutely nothing has happened in this movie.
Honestly, nothing really has.
Like they got powers.
Yeah, they got powers. That's about it. Well, because you have to think about it. As soon as that 1 year later thing popped up, that's when the
direction of the movie completely
yeah,
changed.
it completely changed. Because up until that point, like, yeah, nothing had happened,
But
but
it
at
was
least
supposed to be building up to like them getting like the thing was them getting them power. Not pun on the thing, but the point of it was them getting the powers and them suffering from getting the powers.
yeah, and then finally learning how to like use them at the very last moment. But in this case, they did the year skip so that way they could be like,
They already know how to, so now it's just a bunch of useless dialogue until the last fight.
yeah, basically, and then they can be sold off as like soldiers to the U.S. government or a prototype for the U.S. government, so they can send their big boy military brass, big muscles. So yeah, and now I'm fireman. Oh wait,
No, I'm Heat Storm.
no, I'm heat blast
Heat Blast, not Heat Storm.
or swamp fire, if you will. There's a lot of fire guys.
A lot of fire bends and aliens.
Yeah, smack him,
What was your favorite Benton alien?
bro. I can't answer that question.
Original 10, if you had to pick one.
Oh
Or
man,
one that you wish you could turn into.
honestly, I can't choose. They're all so good.
Mine would probably be upgrade or accelerate.
Okay, those are in my top 3. I can't choose one of the 3. But Wild Mutt, upgrade or accelerate. Those
Okay,
would probably
good
be my-
choices. All
those-
solid choices.
Yeah.
I don't think you could have a bad one though, unless you chose
Yeah,
gray
no,
matter.
No, gray matter's fun though,
That's true.
because gray matter is literally the prank fucking alien. Wait, did they upgrade it? Because there was like 8 people that were going up to that pod. Wait, they're using the HVAC codec? Was that even released at the time? They're streaming in 10-bit color. That's straight up a 4K digital signal.
It's Doctor Doom.
No, we don't know that yet. It could be a Furby. You're gonna
It's
love.
Adam Sandler with the Furby from Uncut Gems.
I wish Adam Sandler was in this movie. But sadly, you're about to see the best character design that this movie can offer. You're gonna absolutely love it, adore it. It'll be your favorite part of the film.
I know what he looks like already.
I don't think you do. Ah, yes. What do you mean not possible? You like that trash bag? What pot are they gonna put him in? There's only 4. They're gonna leave someone behind? Wait,
He's completely made of metal.
it's a 4-pot array, but it goes into one singular chamber?
No.
Wait, how? It's a clown car! Bro, Buster Scruggs being the man in the house here.
Good old Busty Scruggs.
I'm not gonna lie though. It's a cool concept. Like the metal and just the suit itself like fusing to his skin because he fell into a giant vat of just green lava goo. Like I like the design. I Bro, you are straight nasty.
I'm so sorry.
You're not. But yeah, no, I kind of dig the design. Like, it's better to me than the fucking original, where it was like Wolverine style, like metal under his skin.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the original, like, made an underlying layer of his skin that was like metal, and it started like corrupting his skin and turning his skin into metal. And then he put on the mask, and then the mask like started to fuse to his skin. But this one, it's like, oh, you fell into like mutagen lava. Oh, hello. Oh, you shouldn't have got those heart stents put in.
My pacemaker's going haywire.
Oh, okay. So Doctor Doom has magnetic powers. How the fuck is he burning? Oh. And that answers the question, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? The answer, 1 Doctor Doom.
We gotta get the Fantastic Four together.
That's right. Oh my god.
Jesus. Oh.
Look, man.
There's a lot of blood in this movie for
That's
a
all-
PG-13 movie.
Well, no, that's all I'm saying is that this, like, I feel like this scene is also part of the original. Like,
an
I
extent.
think Fox just kind of ruined the middle bit. Because this feels like a completely different movie than that whole middle section. Bro, why can we never get a clean shot of that thing's ass? That one extra miss is Q.
I'm trying to find the same person you are.
I'm trying to figure out who caused the alarms to go off. What's great about the Human Torch is that the 3D model doesn't have to actually be good, because they're just going to encase it in fire. So as long as the fire looks good,
That's all that matters.
it can look like a model from Half-Life 2. She did not say that. Her mouth was not even moving.
I don't
What's up?
know why they just don't let him have it.
Yeah, I know. It's his Latvia. Literally, that planet could just be his own.
It's like he's hurting everybody. Give him what he wants.
Yeah.
I understand, like,
He just wants to go home.
you're not supposed to, like, give the bad guys what they're wanting or whatever, but, like, I think it seems pretty reasonable. Don't fuck with other dimensions.
Yeah, no, exactly.
So look what you did to me. Let me have my own peace.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Peace out, Girl Scout. They just had to have that one shot of him stretching. He couldn't just
I think
normally...
that's a trailer shot.
No, it's just a trailer shot.
No!
Not
Father,
my dad!
no!
Oh. Wait, he got to keep his cape?
I think they left it in the teleporter.
Oh. Oops. My bad. Wait, so is he controlling that? Or is that
I think so.
It's the blue beam. The dreaded blue beam that happened in like every disaster movie, superhero movie.
And like from like 2012 to 2016 or something
Yeah.
like that.
Every movie had a blue beam. Or a beam that went into the sky that was like destruction. Oh!
Oh no! This is the scene you're wanting with teleporting.
Yeah, no. That was very Ant-Man.
I see that.
Yeah, that was very odd. Just because of how like everything kind of sped up and like spun around. It was like the motion of it. Bro, they're literally in just a giant hamster ball.
I thought you were gonna say a giant studio, but
Oh, no, they're in a very small studio. It just has green walls. Thank you,
are you
expositional
yell-
dialogue.
what? You don't have to yell that. They're right. Everyone's right next to you.
The giant beam, it's too loud.
The sound, I couldn't convey that with the sound design.
Yeah, no. I understand. Apparently the Mole Man was supposed to show in this film somewhere.
Mole Man?
Oh, that's a Fantastic Four character.
Oh.
I know you might know him from the Excavator from The Incredibles. But but no, there's an actual character in Fantastic Four called the Mole Man. Bro, you're just gonna make the thing more the thing. That's not how that works. So are you ready? I mean, this is the monumental scene where the team learns to be a team. Like, this is the classic.
I know.
This is what happens whenever you have a superhero team. This is what happened to the Avengers. That's what happened in the Ninja Turtles. That's what happened in what other superhero team ups were there?
This is when
The Power Rangers reboot.
This is where the group figures out how to work together and become a team.
I just said that.
After bickering the entire movie and not getting along or having problems with each other.
Yeah.
I know that's what you said. I'm just reiterating.
Well, you gotta be that way.
Why can't I reiterate?
Well, I mean, there's a difference in like reiterating and literally just like. Well, I guess that is what reiterating is.
See?
I just don't think reiterating's necessary. Oh my gosh.
Oh no, my arms!
See, that's just fun to me. I would love to know how he's controlling this, though. Because it's like, I don't know. I've always thought of Doctor Doom as like only able to control metal. But this movie makes it seem like he's like a Professor X type character.
I think he is. Because I remember in Marvel vs. Capcom, his like specials like shooting lasers out of his hands.
Oh, yeah. Maybe this is the problem of me only having any prior knowledge to Fantastic Four through the original films. Which weren't even the original films, because there was the original Fantastic Four from like the 80s. When they also did the Incredible Hulk and Iron Man. Those were weird times.
Wasn't there an Avengers TV special, or were they just all their separate shows?
I don't remember. All I remember is that whole like fiasco happened when Marvel still owned Marvel and were going bankrupt. And that was like their last ditch effort to try and save themselves.
Come on, just fall in the hole. Yep.
Yep, bye-bye. See you next time. He's dead. End movie. Cut to credits. That was a wig shot.
Now they gotta figure out how to stop the portal.
Don't worry. If anyone can do it, the Human Torch can. He's not egotistical or bad at all. Bro, I love that wig. But not together.
See?
That's right, suckers. This is a teamwork movie. Bro, drop a beat.
I'm back.
Guess what, bitches? I'm here. Bro, I would love to know, like, what his problem is. Because I have not, besides him getting stranded on this planet, like, it just makes it seem like he has, like, a power complex issue. Or he has, like, a mental instability. Like, this movie has not shown me why he feels this way about the world. Besides that he's, like, a weird, like, fucking hacker. And he's just, like, he's the kind of, like, anonymous, it's, like, against the government type deal.
Yeah, I think that's his biggest thing, is that he was against like the government using this as like he made the comment of like, you've destroyed your world, do you want destroyed this one, or something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, he said it.
He used his abuse phrase. It's kind of weird that turned into his catchphrase after he was abused as a kid. But you know, sometimes you have to make your weaknesses your strengths.
That is so fucking weird.
What?
That clobbering time is just like what his brother said.
Yeah, he used to say before beating him up with a baseball bat? Yeah. It is fucking weird. Makes no sense.
Now we're stuck on the planet.
That's not true. They'll find a way. Bro, I swear the wig is so like apparent because it's so much blonder than her actual blonde. It's like almost that white blonde, like almost albino blonde.
I wish they got stuck in the wormhole.
Yeah, I wish they got stuck in that other world too.
No, in the wormhole between.
Oh,
the
in
two.
between the worlds? That'd be fun. That'd be like at the end of Ant-Man.
Yeah.
They come back like 150 years later. Everyone forgot them, but there's like plaques about them saving the world and all that. It's just a flesh wound. The Earth
It's okay.
The Earth has had worse done to it, really. What do you mean they don't know? Do you not see that fucking giant hole inside of it? Yeah, my boy Ben wants pants. No, we got a Hulk.
That little Marvel comedy. Those crepes look good that they were eating. I think those were crepes.
Bro, I was not even paying attention to the pastries in the scene, which is odd because typically I'm the guy that points out the food in the scene.
The tides have turned.
Wait, Alfred? I love how that's their main form of teleportation or
they don't have like the
transportation.
jet yet, or is that what they're about to get?
No. In the comics, they have a hover car.
I know they have like the jet.
No, that's the X-Men.
No,
No, they got the hover car.
no, I don't believe that.
They literally referenced it in the beginning of the movie. That's a big fucking lab for 4 people. Huh?
Fantastic.
Yeah, it'd be fantastic. Why is he making fun of him? That was not set up in the entire film. He literally met him, went to an alternate dimension, and then they got powers. He's not looking at the thing. Oh, he said the word. He said it. The Whoa!
There it is.
Fan4stic is over. They were almost expecting a sequel.
Oh my god.
Directed by Josh Trank for like 45% of the film. Okay. So what? What's wrong? What's wrong?
3 out of 10.
Whoa, what? That was quick. Why did you not like this film?
Boring. It's boring, bro.
Look, okay, if you say this is boring, I feel like that's gonna be this whole month. I feel like the next couple films we have up on the docket.
No, I won't spoil it until we sign off, but our next film I actually enjoy quite a lot.
I like the next film, and if we keep with the schedule that we have,
I mean, I don't like the sequel as
me
much.
neither. Well, the sequel is the exact qualms I have with like Deadpool 2, or what was the other one that we watched the sequel of, but not the first one?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of it.
Iron Man?
No? It was similar to Deadpool where it was the original and the sequel. It wasn't a trilogy or anything.
But Same.
Yeah, it was the
gripe.
same principle. It was like, it just felt like the same movie. They didn't like, oh no, it was Zombieland 2 because we talked about that in one of our movie talks.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
I felt like the original Zombieland and Zombieland 2 were like just the same thing. Oh, I thought there was about to be a mid-credit scene right there for a second.
Nah.
Wait, I don't even remember if this one had an end credit scene. I really don't remember.
But should we go ahead and say what our next movie is?
Oh yeah, if you're gonna tune in next time on MindMesh Movie Talks on your favorite podcast platforms every Friday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, or every Sunday on the MindMesh YouTube channel at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Next week you can listen in, watch a movie with us, and that movie is Kick-Ass. I love it. I love Kick-Ass.
I actually really, really love Kick-Ass.
I love how that kind of spawned like a bunch of like those kind of films and TV shows.
Oh yeah,
Because I feel like without, well,
I mean,
let's see.
I made a short film kind of loosely
true.
based around that.
Yeah, no. I feel like there was a large like surgence or like cluster
Of like
of those superhero or super powerless superhero stories,
like a kid or someone dreaming
or
to
more,
be a superhero.
or I guess more grungy superhero stories.
Yeah. Of like what would really happen if you tried to be a superhero or something along those lines.
The ones that come to mind, I actually don't know if Watchmen came before Kick-Ass.
It did. It came out in 2000. Actually, wait, no.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what year Kick-Ass was, but I mean, the ones that come to mind for me are like Watchmen, which I'm pretty sure the comic came out before Kick-Ass, but I think
by a while.
the movie came out after Kick-Ass, and then of course there's Watchmen, and then The Boys. Like, I mean, Kick-Ass kind of like set a precedent.
Kick-Ass came out in 2010.
Okay, I mean, Kick-Ass for me personally kind of set a precedent for kind of the grittier R-rated superhero films. And
2009.
Oh, so Watchmen was 2009.
Yeah.
Huh.
Came out a year after Watchmen.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just one of those things where, like, I remember seeing Kick-Ass, and then I remember seeing a bunch of movies after, or TV shows after Kick-Ass that went for that darker, grittier thing. And then we got Batman v Superman, and everyone's like, maybe this isn't the right path.
Yeah, I mean, and then we got Suicide Squad.
Yeah, and then there was another misstep with Suicide Squad. But then they found out that they could do that same thing, but with TV shows, and it works really well, because then we got Watchmen, the HBO series.
Have you watched that? Is that
It's really good. I like it. I like it a lot. And fucking The Boys. So I mean, you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It depends on the intellectual property.
That's true.
It truly depends on the intellectual property. But with all that being said, I actually don't think there's an after credit scene. If there is, I don't think you're gonna miss much. I don't think we're gonna miss much.
I don't think we'll see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, no, because I mean, hint, this movie did not get the sequel it was wanting. This was like the first movie that led to the downfall of Fox, which led to Marvel buying it. Basically, this was like the first step.
I don't know. You had First Class and
see, the thing is that I like
X-Men Origins.
Well, Origins was like, yeah, it was a misstep, but then they fired back with like the next one with Wolverine. Like First Class was fine. My problem was that it was the sequels after in the First Class series that started just to deteriorate.
Yeah, no.
Where they couldn't like find themselves. Oh my gosh, is this all VFX people? I think it is.
Yeah, no, I'm almost sure it is.
Because I mean, this entire film was basically VFX. But with that being said, my name's Chayton.
And I'm Fish, and we'll see you later, guys.
Yeah, thanks for listening to MindMesh Movie Talks. Join us in for the next one. Oh, fuck.